Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am trying to be a little quiet because my daughter is sleeping in her crib and I'm doing this in my room. So welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is raid battles on Pokemon Go, but also a Moco Queen video as well, as you probably can already tell. So before I get into it deeply, if you're not part of the family, please subscribe, please like, and definitely leave a comment because it helps me out, it helps my channel out, and it helps us out to be able to do more with the channel. Okay, so that being said, go ahead and kiss that subscribe button, give it a good mwah, and let's get into it. Alrighty, so Pokemon Go raid battles. So recently, a dear friend of mine has showed me an app called Raid Party. It's on the Play Store. I have an Android, so it might also be on iOS store. Hopefully I said that right. I'm not a big Apple product person. I'm team Android. And you download it, it's free. Once you go into it, they'll ask you if it's connected to your Facebook or your Google account. You pick which one your Pokemon Go is under. You click that, then you'll have to take a screenshot of your actual profile that shows you and your Pokemon, or your buddy. And then once you do that, it's going to say, is this correct? And then you hit yes, and then it pulls you up. So it shows you all the available raids that you can raid with other people. Of course, you have to have a raid battle pass. If you do not, you won't be able to do this because you'll be doing some from anyone from Japan to I had someone I battled. I had got a Reiko, and the guy who was hosting the raid, he was from Japan, so that was pretty cool. And then of course, so just different parts around the world, so definitely just be aware of that. So you need that raid battle pass. And then once you go in, you select the raid that you want. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if you decide to do this, it's gonna be kind of annoying because you have to see if it's available. Anyone with the premium pass, basically people who was in that particular state or town, has to go first. So 9 times out of 10 when you get into these raids, it doesn't happen. So you'll click on it and then it's like count down, and then it'll be like, oh, sorry, basically. So it takes a while. But I noticed the hot time for me was early morning, late nights. Early morning, late nights was when I was able to get into the raid finally. But it's really cool. Once you get in, you have to send the person a friend request because you can't just do it off bat. Once you send a friend request, they have to accept it. If they don't, there's no way. And then to get in the raid, actually in the raid, they have to send you a raid request. And it only happens if you're friends. So 9 times out of 10, these the friendly raid hosters, Pokemon trainers, they normally accept you, even if you're not able to get into it. Because there's a couple times where I sent them a friend request, they sent me a raid battle request, but I didn't get it. Like something happened on my part or their part, it just didn't reach me, and I was never able to get inside the raids. But over time, because right now you can get Lugia, you can get Oho, you can get, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but Oho, the big bird. You can get all the legendary cats, dog, deer, because to me they look like, Suicune looks like a deer to me, and Raikou looks like a cat, and Entei, most people say he looks closer to a dog. I think he looks closer to a bear, but whatever. But you can get those legendary Pokemon. And I would say I'm super successful, even though I do have a little rant going on at the moment, because there's some parts in there that was kind of throwing me off a little bit. So the Pokemon I caught, if I can put pictures in, I'll put them down there. Because I'm still trying to work out this new streaming app I have, so bear with me. I'm still a noob, still a noob. But I was able to catch Entei. He was a red level. You can talk about the ring when you catch him, and the design on the actual raid, it tells you if it's red, orange, or yellow, or normal. It tells you how strong they are. So Entei was red. So I got 3 Rikus, and they were all orange, I believe. And I have 2 Suicunes, a shiny and a regular, and they were just like orange, your mid-level range, because they're actually my weakest out of the 3 Rikus and Entei. Entei is my strongest one. He's like 2,493 CP. Like I said, if I can add him into this video, I'm going to show you because it's pretty cool. But the rant I have, the biggest issue I have when it comes to just raids in general, it feels disappointing when you go into a raid knowing that at the end, once you're done battling, you know, them knocking out most of all your Pokemon, that you still don't get that reward. Because most of the time when I go into raids, I'm looking forward to that Pokemon. I'm not looking for the XP. I'm not looking for the I forgot what the other thing that you get, the treats and stuff like that. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for the Pokemon. And I'm disappointed because I encountered, I used my actual money to buy Pokecoins so I can get more raid pass, so I can get 1 of each legendary if I can. When I encountered Lugia, Deoxys, because you can get that one too, Speed in the defense version, and Lugia, they all were red level like Entei, but they would not get in the Pokeball. I used up all my Pokeballs. I used treats and everything I can do to get that specific Pokemon. And they were the same CP level when I was battling them. They all were 45,993. Same thing with Entei. And I think, yes, you know, a lot of y'all are going to be like, oh, well, you know, it's chance. Yes, it's chance. I get that. But it's disappointing, too, when you get to that very end, you use up all your Pokeballs, and you never get the Pokemon. And that's the issue I have. So is there a way we can change it just a little bit? Because if we're gonna raid, I would love if they change it to where you still get that Pokemon, even if it's not the highest level that you were gonna originally get it. Maybe make it a little bit lower or something. It's just disappointing. I could have got Lugia, Oho, and Deoxys, the speed version, and I did not get any one of those 3. So I wasted a whole bunch of Pokemon just for some XP. It's disappointing, you know, but overall, it's a lot of fun. I have had no issues with the people that I went with. Now, there's a few times, 2 other battles I went into, they took me out of the raid. I don't know why they took me out of the raid. I didn't even know you could do that, but they took me out of the raid. It says so-and-so took you out of the raid. I don't know why. Disappointing, but what can you do at this point? But other than that, I will show you pictures if I can get them on this video. Hopefully I can, but if not, just go to Play Store, type in Raid Party, and I'll try to make it my thumbnail once I get it all edited up and stuff like that. Right now everything is kind of choppy. I haven't added a lot of other stuff to my other last video due to there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. So that being said, though, it's fun. Check it out. Maybe you'll be able to battle with me sometimes. But also too, before I forget too, is you can also host a party. Now I never did it myself. Once you hit host a party at the very bottom, it tells you the directions on how to do that. Like if I host it, I'll make another video of me hosting a raid party battle thingy, and I'll show you how to do it. And also too, with this app too, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and mega. So basically the levels basically indicates how many people you need in that particular raid to kill, or not kill, to defeat that particular Pokemon scratched out what I just said, because that was just so it gives you certain levels and whatnot. And I normally go for the 5. The 5 one is where you encounter the legendary beast. And then the megas. I got a mega. I defeated a mega emperors. I can't pronounce them. And I forgot I got that one. So I did get a mega too. So I racked up on the raid. I was just disappointed about Deoxys, Lugia, and Oh. That being said, let's jump into these contacts. So these are my 3rd pair. Technically, wait, see, I got the yellow, green ones, I got the gray ones, the white ones. So I bought 2 more pairs. I bought a blue, and this is the Monterey gray. And once again, no itching, no irritation. Some crazy things is I want to tell y'all this just in the kind of just like a for your information thing, just in case it happens to you if you put any type of contacts in. The first thing I'm gonna say is don't panic. So when I was putting in this one, I call this one my special eye because it goes in quicker than my right eye because I'm more dominant with this one. But this one seems to always want to close a lot. But what happened was the contact actually got on the real side of my eye, so you can see it slightly. So my husband had to take his finger and move it over for me because since I couldn't really see it, he moved it over for me. But one thing that I can definitely say is be patient. Don't freak out, you know, and just be patient and just slowly move it to the middle of your eye. So if that happens to you, just definitely just do that. It's not too bad. But so far, like I said, no itching, no burning, no redness, as you can tell. One thing I like about these ones a little bit better than the white ones and the yellow ones was that they feel lighter. Don't get me wrong, I can still see the contact, but not like see it. It feels really light. It feels really thin, and I like that. It kind of feels natural, and it's quite nice. It's quite nice. So Moco Queen, I want to say thank you so much. This has been our very first pair was the white, and I had no issues whatsoever with my contacts. But also to note, disclaimer is I don't wear these guys every day. I don't wear them for long periods of time. The longest was the day I wore the white ones out while I was going shopping with my husband when I was dressed as my Chucky dress up cosplay situation. And still with the sun beaming on my eyes, having makeup on, like nothing, no irritation whatsoever. And I know online they always say be careful because, sorry, my finger touched the camera, but they always say be careful, and then you do. That's with anything you do online. When you buy clothes online, especially me being a plus size woman, I have to be extremely careful with buying anything that's clothes related and things like that. So clothes related, hair products, shoes, eye contacts, makeup. You just gotta be very careful on what you're buying because it could irritate your skin. It could bother you in some kind of way. It could just not be a good time. So I took a risk with Moco Queen because I saw the reviews and they have a lot of good reviews on certain colors, and I'm just like, let me try it out. But also too, because you know my skin is sensitive, so I do wear glasses. Like, I wear glasses, guys. I just want to make sure my eyes were able to handle contacts because eventually down the line I definitely want to buy prescription contacts and stuff like that. So they work for me. So I would say go get it, try it out, be careful. Also, I also use Octafree as well. And I'm gonna show that really quick because so basically the contacts come in a solution already with the contacts in it. But I bought my own Octa-Free solution for my contacts because after I take them out, I switch out the liquid and put in Octa-Free Pure Moist. And anytime I have any issues, like if it drops when I'm trying to put it on, I put a little bit in my palm, with the contacts, and I kind of just rub it in. So make sure there's no hair or particles on the contacts, because you just don't want to put anything in your eye because it could really irritate your eye. So definitely I would suggest getting you some of this. It's beneficial. But I definitely want to say shout out to Moco Queen. Thank you so much once again for doing your girl justice. With that being said though, I will put down my Pokemon code so you can add me as a friend and trade Pokemon and just battle. I don't know how it works when you're far away from me, but we'll see if we can actually battle. With that being said, you guys, I want to say thank you so much for checking out this video once again. If you're not subscribed, smooch that subscribe button for me. Give it a good mwah. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you again, you guys. See ya.